Hello, Paw Later Elementary. This is your principal, Mr. Davison, coming to you here on Monday, March 30th, 2020. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Wasn't the best weather. Little windy, little rainy, but that weather's behind us, and hopefully we have some beautiful weather coming forward here this week. So with that, the big question, how is everybody doing? We are 2 weeks into this shutdown, and hopefully we are all doing our part to do our best effort. Just a reminder that food distribution continues for our district, and so food distribution takes place on Mondays and Thursdays behind the middle school in the parking lot. We have a long drive-through process set up. You just get in line, pull up, tell them how many meals, how many children you're feeding, and they will load you up and send you on your way. So this program is for any school-age child in the Paw community. They don't have to necessarily be one of our students, but if they are a child living in the Paw community, we want to make sure that they are getting fed throughout the week. And so please make sure that you take advantage of that program. If you're not able to go through the drive-through, you can contact any one of our school offices, give them your information, and we will get you added to a list for delivery for those that are unable to come out and take advantage of the middle school drive-through. Also, Reading Month continues. We had a survey for our Elite 8 books for Battle of the Books, and I'm excited to say that our winners are Perfectly Norman by Tom Percival, Just Ask by Sonia Sotomayor, After the Fall by Dan Santat, and Finding Winnie by Lindsay Maddock. And so we are going to have a survey posted today online through our website and Facebook. You can access that link. Please go there. Voting will be open until midnight tonight. And so you can help vote to figure out from our final four who our final championship 2 books are going to be. We'll have voting on Tuesday for those 2 championship books. And by the end of Reading Month, we will celebrate our ultimate survivor of Battle of the Books, Read to Survive. And so make sure you get out there and make your vote count. So as we're talking about reading, the question is, how are you doing? Are you reading every day? Like we say, 25 minutes. I say 45 minutes. But are you taking pride in that? Are you giving us your best effort? Beyond that, are you writing that journal? Are you taking time to actually write down your thoughts, your feelings, your questions, your wonderings, your stories about what's going on in your house, with your family, with your friends, things that you see on TV, things that surprise you about this whole historic, unprecedented experience that we are all living history right now. So please make sure you're taking advantage of it. I would love to hear about that. I've emailed each and every one of you. I've gotten a lot of responses. I would really like to hear from a lot more of you. So you check your inbox for your email. If you don't have your email information, your parents can contact the school or me through email, and I will get you your login information so that we can talk back and forth as well. Are you building those good habits at home? And what I say is, when you get up in the morning, do you take a second, make your bed? Have you taken time to clean your room? Are you taking time to keep that room clean? It's one thing to clean it and show it off and brag about it to your family, but it's another thing if they come in 2 days later and it's a complete pit. So, take some time, take some pride, show some pride in your room. Keep it clean. Also, are you doing chores around the house? The ones that you're asked to do? And are you surprising your family with the ones that you're doing on your own just because you want to take some pride and give your best effort for your family as well? And are you staying active? Make sure you're getting outside. I don't want to hear about people that spent weeks and weeks on end playing Fortnite for 12 hours a day. I want to make sure that you are getting out, getting active, getting some fresh air. Mrs. DiPierre expects it. I expect it. Your family would love to see it. So get outside. Get some physical activity. Keep those lungs healthy, just as healthy as that brain on top of your shoulders. With that, we talk about reading every day, and I'm very excited. We've brought somebody in, a special guest researcher, and so I'd like to take a second to let's hear from our researcher.
Thank you to Mr. Davison for having me on your show today. My name is Dr. Reed A. Lotobooks, and I spent a lot of time researching reading in our kids. Did you know that if kids read 20 minutes per day, That adds up to 1.8 million words a year that they hear. Did you know that adds up to 851 hours of reading by the time they get to 6th grade? And then by 6th grade, they are 90% more likely to outscore their peers on standardized tests. So it's very important that all of our kids, while they are home, away from school right now, that they read for 20 minutes per day. If they read for 20 minutes per day, they will be successful. Thank you.
So there you have it, straight from a professional. Boys and girls, it is so important for you to take time to read at least 20-25 minutes a day. As I said, my challenge to you is 45 minutes a day, because after all, at the later elementary, we take pride and we give our best effort. Your best effort takes time. 45 minutes would be incredible. And so, with that, I want to talk to mom and dad for a second. So, our parents and families, we're waiting this week to hear from Governor Whitmer in the Department of Ed. So, we have been off from school for 2 full weeks. Your teachers and our staff have worked hard to put together those packets of content, of information, of online resources to help direct you in the right direction with your children. We've got 1 more week of that, and so we're waiting to hear from the Department of Ed to find out what's next. The original closure was until April 13th. I don't know if that's going to happen. It seems like it's going to be longer, but I assure you that our staff in our district are committed to continuing to support you at home to make sure that our kids are giving their best effort and staying academically involved while they're away from us at home. And so we will share with you any information that we get. We get it the same time as you. There's no secrets. There's nothing being shared with schools or Superintendent Rio before you get it. We hear it the same time as you from those live conferences and broadcasts on TV. So again, everybody, keep giving your best effort. Take pride in everything that you do. Read every day. We miss you. We love you. We will see you soon. Everybody, have a great week. Because after all, at Paw Paw Later Elementary, our pride is hard to hide.